the night everything blew up. It started with one phone call I never thought I'd get. I stood there under the flickering streetlight, replaying that voicemail over and over. My mom's voice. It sounded so cold, so entitled. "You owe us, Kai. We're family." Those words felt like a knife in my back. Family. Those people don't even know the meaning of the word. But that was just the beginning of the nightmare. This should have been the best day of my life. Rewind to that morning. Everything looked so bright, so perfect. I actually did it. 20 million followers. I was screaming, dancing on my bed. I thought I was on top of the world. I actually felt like I'd made it. I even texted Jasmine. We were celebrating like we'd won the lottery. We were already planning how to celebrate. But that smile? It didn't last long. The devil was already at the door, and I had no idea my past was about to catch up to me. I was still on that high, just feeling the love from 20 million people. And then I heard it. A knock so heavy it felt like the floor was shaking. I wasn't expecting anyone. Not Jasmine, not a delivery, nobody. My heart started thumping against my ribs. I leaned into the peephole, and for a second I forgot how to breathe. I hadn't seen those faces in 15 years, not since the day they left me. I opened the door, and there they were. Marcia and Derek, my parents, the people who abandoned me to the system. "No way!" Oh, that was all I could get out. My voice felt like it was coming from someone else. I thought they were gone for good. Marcia looked at me with that fake sweet smile I used to have nightmares about. "Baby, it's us," she said, like time hadn't even passed. Derek didn't waste any time with the motherly act. He just barked it out. "You gonna leave your parents standing out here? We need to talk." They didn't. The silence was heavy, like a blanket of lead. Nobody knew what to say, but I could feel the weight of all those missing years between us. It took me right back, 7 years old, standing in that cold office. I never knew that was the last time I'd see them for 15 years. "Don't cry, baby. We coming back for you soon." That's what they said, just one more lie to add to the pile. 15 years, no calls, no letters, and you just show up today? Why now? I raised myself while you were gone. Marcia tried to reach out, tried to act like she was still my mother, but that touch? It felt like fire against my skin. "We were young, Kai. We made mistakes, but we're here now. We want to fix things." Fix things? After a decade and a half? You can't fix a broken heart with words. You're here for one thing, and I think we both know exactly what it is. That's when the mask finally fell off. Derek didn't wait for any more tears. His voice got hard like he was grinding gravel. "We saw those videos, Kai. 20 million people watching. Brand deals pouring in. You're doing good. Real good." Marcia jumped in right after him. "We raised you, Kai. We sacrificed. We deserve our cut. We want our piece of the bag." "Piece of the bag?" I laughed right in their faces. "You didn't raise me. The system raised me. You just left me there to rot." Derek slammed the table so hard my favorite mug shattered. "Watch your mouth, girl. We're your parents." "We aren't asking, Kai. We're telling you. You're going to pay us what we're owed, or things are going to get real ugly." I didn't even blink. I saw the monsters behind the masks now. And I wasn't that scared little 7-year-old girl anymore. Then things turned really ugly. Derek leaned in close, his voice dropping to a low, dangerous whisper. He didn't just want my money anymore. He wanted my soul. "You think all these people love you for who you are," he sneered. "One leaked video from that night at the party, and they'll drop you faster than a bad habit." I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. They had been watching me. They had evidence of the one night I'd spent 15 years trying to forget. How did they get that? Who gave it to them? I realized then that my life was built on a foundation of sand, and they were the tide coming in. Marcia stepped forward, her eyes cold as ice. She didn't even bother with the baby act anymore. "We aren't asking anymore, Kai. We're warning you. The past is right behind you, and it's going to catch up today. You pay us, or we burn everything you've built to the ground." I looked at them, my heart pounding, but I wasn't going to let them see me break. "You think you can ruin me? I built this life from nothing. I survived without you once." My hands were shaking, but my voice stayed steady. "I'll survive you again. Now get out of my house before I call the police myself." They didn't expect that. They thought I was still that scared little girl, but they were wrong. I wasn't afraid of the truth. I was only afraid of becoming like them. I just sat there shaking like a leaf in a storm. My whole world, 20 million people, it all felt like it could crumble in a single second. Then my phone buzzed, an unknown number. "I know what your parents did," it said. My blood just turned to ice. The phone started ringing. I didn't want to answer, but I had to know. "Hello?" My voice was barely a whisper. Martinez's voice was deep and steady. "Kai Williams, I've been looking for you. Your parents showing up? That was no coincidence. I know why they came back. and I know what they owe to some very dangerous people. You're in more trouble than you think. If you want to stay alive, we need to meet tonight." Then the line went dead, just the dial tone ringing in my ears. I was trapped. The bag, the family, the past. It was all crashing down, and the nightmare was only just beginning. Stay tuned. Episode 2. They want more than just money. They want my soul.